Welcome, friends. In the quiet wetlands and winding rivers of the American Southeast, the Creek people have long listened to the land. To them, the earth is not just ground we walk on. It breathes. It remembers. Among their most mysterious and powerful omens is this: the black cat crossing water. Not just an animal, but a spirit walker, a creature that moves between worlds, carrying warnings from the unseen. When this cat is seen crossing a river, a flooded path, or even appears in a dream, it is not a random sign. It is a message. A sign that balance has been broken, that something sacred has been disturbed, and that the ancestors are stirring. Today, as storms grow stronger and the natural and spiritual worlds seem more entangled than ever, this ancient warning may be more urgent than we realize. So let us walk gently now, through symbol, story, and sacred memory, as we explore the meaning behind this powerful prophecy. If you're new here, welcome. And if you've been walking this wisdom path with us, thank you. Now, let's begin. In European folklore, the black cat is often feared, linked to bad luck, witchcraft, or shadowy superstition. But among many indigenous tribes of North America, especially the Creek people of the Southeast, the symbolism is far more layered and spiritual. The black cat in these stories is not always a household pet. It is often described as a shadowy, elusive creature, larger than expected, sometimes panther-like, and seen at the edges of vision or in dreams. More than an animal, it is a spirit walker, a messenger from the otherworld. Its presence is deeply tied to water, an element that represents emotion, memory, purification, and transition between realms. For the Creek people, who made their homes beside rivers, swamps, and forested streams, water is sacred. It holds stories. It holds spirit. So when a black cat is seen crossing water, especially in unusual ways or during spiritual unrest, it is not taken lightly. It is considered a clear sign, a disturbance in the natural order, a message from the other side, a warning that something physical or spiritual is out of balance. In this world of signs, even a single, silent crossing can echo loudly. This short, haunting line is more than a proverb. It is a prophetic key. In Creek prophecy, the black cat is not just an animal. It is a shadow walker, a being that moves between worlds. Not always evil, but often feared, because it brings messages from the hidden, from the unspoken, from the unsettled past. It may appear during times of spiritual unrest, when covenants have been broken, when ceremonies are forgotten, when the land itself is uneasy. Water, in Creek cosmology, is sacred. It is the space between life and death, the mirror of memory. To cross water is to enter transition, a moment of passage, of cleansing, or revelation. When a cat, especially a black one, crosses water, something is not right. It speaks of unnatural crossings, of spiritual interference, of boundaries being blurred between the living and the dead, the natural and the disturbed. This final phrase is not metaphor. It means the ancestors, the river spirits, the keepers of the old ways, are stirred, and they are not pleased. This anger may come from polluted rivers, disturbed burial grounds, construction over sacred sites, or the forgetting of ancient songs. When the black cat crosses water, prophecy says, floods may rise, secrets may surface, communities may fracture. It is not simply a warning. It is a call to attention, a call to ceremony, a moment when the earth says, you must listen now. Many elders and medicine people among the Creek and other southeastern tribes speak of powerful dreams. Black cats near water, sometimes walking along the edge of a river, sometimes gliding over the surface itself, then disappearing into mist. These are not ordinary dreams. They are seen as warnings from the spirit world. Some say the cat is a guardian, sent by ancestors to warn of hardship. or to urge cleansing of the body, of the land, of the community. Others believe it's a sign of unrest among the spirits, perhaps those buried without honor, or places disturbed by human neglect. One Creek elder shared his vision. "I saw a black cat walking on the river at dawn. It did not look at me, just passed. That year, a great storm came. We lost 3 homes to the flood. My grandmother said the cat was the spirit of the river, telling us it would no longer hold back." This aligns with ancient Creek teachings. If the land is disrespected, the spirits will stop holding back. And nature, once a protector, becomes a messenger of reckoning. The Creek prophecy of the black cat crossing water is layered with meaning, each symbol a thread from the spirit world. The black cat may not be a mere animal. It could be a manifestation of an ancestor whose grave has been forgotten or disturbed. Creek lands are filled with ancient mounds, sacred burial grounds, and hidden ceremonial sites. When these are built upon, polluted, or desecrated, the spirits respond. They often do so through signs in nature. In Creek teachings, floods do not only wash away the earth, they cleanse the spirit. A black cat moving across water may be warning of an impending flood of events, truths rising, hidden grief surfacing, or a storm of spiritual reckoning on the horizon. It may not bring destruction, but it will bring change. Cats are watchers, quiet, graceful, balanced. When one crosses sacred waters, it signifies a disruption in the balance between worlds. The spirit realm is no longer resting. It is moving, watching, sending signs. The message is clear. Something has shifted. Something is out of place. This is not fear, it is a summons to awareness. Though rarely written down, oral traditions among the Creek people hold powerful memories, stories where the black cat appeared before great change or sorrow. Elders recall moments just before floods or hurricanes when animals acted strangely. Cats seen staring across water, frozen as if watching something no one else could see. Some vanished entirely, walking into the mist. During the time of forced removals, including the Trail of Tears, visionaries reported dark animal figures crossing rivers at night. These were not just animals, they were seen as soul guides, messengers of the ancestors, walking between the pain of the past and the suffering to come. In more recent times, some Creek families share chilling memories. Just before a death in the family, a shadow cat would appear at the edge of a pond or creek, pacing but never crossing, like a silent guardian or a warning. These moments are not dismissed as coincidence. In the Creek worldview, they are part of a living conversation with the land and spirit world. If we learn to listen, really listen, the signs are always there. Today, many Creek spiritual leaders believe the prophecy of the black cat is no longer a distant warning. It is unfolding now. In recent decades, floods have grown more severe, hurricanes more frequent, and ancestral lands more disturbed. Sacred rivers like the Chattahoochee and Tallapoosa, once honored as living beings, are now polluted, dammed, and diverted. These waters are no longer free to flow as they once did, and neither are the stories that lived alongside them. Ceremonial sites, too, are under siege, cleared for highways, pipelines, or shopping centers, with little regard for their spiritual gravity. At the same time, language loss and cultural amnesia spread among the youth, leaving fewer keepers of the old wisdom. One respected Creek elder shared a haunting reflection. "We no longer tell the stories of the black cat. So now it walks more often. It walks because we do not listen. This is more than folklore. It is a mirror held up to our world. The spirits are speaking. The black cat is walking. Are we finally ready to listen?" The prophecy of the black cat crossing water is not just a warning. It is a call to respond, both spiritually and communally. Among the Creek people, signs like this are never meant to cause fear. They are meant to awaken us, to restore what has been lost, to remember what was once sacred. Here's how the people respond when the black cat appears. With water, smoke, and sacred song, both individuals and communities seek to cleanse themselves. These ceremonies aren't symbolic, they are real acts of healing. They help calm the spirits, invite guidance, and re-establish right relationship with land and water. Ancestral mounds, rivers, and burial grounds are not just history, they are living portals. Their desecration brings consequences. The people must defend these spaces legally and spiritually, for the spirits do not tolerate disrespect. The children must know. The black cat is not myth, it is language from the earth. Elders are encouraged to teach again the stories of animal signs, dreams, and omens. What was once whispered must now be spoken aloud. Return to the rivers. Offer cornmeal, tobacco, or simply song and silence. Speak humbly to the spirit world. Ask forgiveness. Ask for balance. Ask to remember. Because if we wait too long, the cat will not just cross. It will disappear, and with it, our chance to restore what is sacred. The black cat crossing water is not meant to inspire fear. It is meant to inspire attention. In Creek tradition, the earth does not scream or shake without cause. It whispers first. It sends signs. And among the most sacred and mysterious of those signs is the dark, quiet shape of a cat, crossing sacred waters under moonlight. In today's world of speed, screens, and noise, we've forgotten how to listen, forgotten how to see with more than eyes. But the prophecy remains. When the black cat crosses water, the spirits are angry. So the question is not if the cat has crossed. The question is, will we notice before the flood arrives? Thank you for walking this path of wisdom with us. If this story moved you, please like, share, and subscribe to help awaken others. And if you'd like to support our work preserving Native prophecies and sacred stories, consider clicking super thanks or donating. Until next time, walk with care, listen deeply, and honor the signs.